best school in Minnesota with the trendiest colors and the best mascot in the upper Midwest, St. Cloud State University. Hello, prospective students and parents, and let me be the first to welcome you to St. Cloud State University. My name is Julia Allen, and I will give you a quick tour and show you some tips on how you can become a Husky. First, let's take a look at the admissions checklist. The first step to state is the SCSU admissions application. That can be filled out either online or today in our office. Your next step is the $20 application fee. After that is to send in an official high school transcript. If you haven't graduated high school yet, don't worry. Your school can send us what is called a transcript in progress, but it must be sent officially by your high school. With that, you also send us your official ACT or SAT scores. You cannot be accepted until you take one of these tests. One question we get a lot is about previous college credits. If you do have some that you completed while you were in high school, then you are still considered a freshman student, not a transfer. See, it's not too hard to become a student, but remember, the most successful applicants will be in the top half of their graduating class, along with an ACT score of a 21 or higher. Now, if you're transferring into St. Cloud State, the process might be just a little different. For transfer students, you must submit the admissions application and official transcripts from all institutions that you have ever attended. If your prior school was in the MnSCU system, we can automatically pull your official transcript from our system, but you must put it on your application for us to be able to do that. Oh, and don't forget about the $20 application fee. As a transfer student, you will be automatically admitted into SCSU if your cumulative GPA is 2.0 and have at least 12 transferable college credits. Easy, right? So even if you're still thinking about becoming a student or are already admitted, there are a few important dates to remember, and they're coming up faster than you think. The first date is September 15th. This is when applications for the following academic school year will be reviewed for acceptance. So anytime after September 15th is when applications start rolling in. The application process takes 2 to 3 weeks after we have received all parts of your application. Be sure to watch for an email with a packet of information from SCSU stating your admission status. As you may have guessed, applying to SCSU early is better than later, and there are special perks for first-year and transfer students if you are accepted before the new year. If accepted before December 15th, you are able to be considered for merit-based scholarships. And from September 25th to January 25th, you will be able to apply for the University Honors Program and Foundation-sponsored scholarships. Here in the Administrative Services Building, you'll find the Financial Aid Office. Scholarships are the best way to pay for school, but you should still apply for financial aid even if you think your situation is under wraps. The first day to apply for financial aid is New Year's Day, also known as January 1st. The earlier you file your taxes, the sooner you're able to fill out FAFSA, so get that done as soon as you can. The SCSU deadline to apply for financial aid is March 15th. Keep in mind that April 15th is the day taxes must be filed, so plan accordingly. If you have any additional questions with the financial aid process, feel free to contact the Financial Aid Office right in this building, room 106. So now you're accepted, you've received some scholarships, and applied for financial aid. The next step to state is to decide where you're going to live. We have 10 different options to choose from when it comes to residential halls. There are various styles of rooms, such as traditional rooms, suites, and fully furnished apartments. Our on-campus housing is for all kinds of students at SCSU. Residential halls are not only for first-year students, but transfer and upper-class students as well. Also, don't forget that you can apply for housing as soon as November 1st, so that's another incentive for applying early. Now you have officially become a Husky. All your paperwork is filed, but we recommend you come back to campus just one more day to prepare for the big day you move in. The next step to state requires you to attend an advising and registration day. These usually take place in the summer. This is when you will choose your classes you will be taking in the fall. Transfer students, you are able to do this day online, but we encourage you to come to SCSU to complete it. Now you have reached your last step to state, move-in weekend. Grab your clothes, TV, and anything else you might need and start your journey as a Husky at St. Cloud State University. Remember, once you get here, there is so much to do. Make sure to check out Main Street during the second week of school to get involved with more than 250 student clubs and organizations. One really great thing about the student organizations on campus is that if there isn't one that fits your needs, feel free to start up your own. Now remember, if you have any questions, be sure to contact your admissions counselor or the university at any time. Now enjoy yourself, soak up the scenery, and picture yourself here at St. Cloud State University.